I want you to think about a specific moment. You were talking to a woman. The energy was there. You could feel it. She was laughing at things you said. She was leaning in slightly. She kept the conversation going every time it started to die. She was giving you every signal that most men spend years waiting for. And then something shifted. Maybe you said something a little too eager. Maybe you got nervous and started over-explaining yourself. Maybe you sensed a moment, and instead of staying calm, you rushed toward it. And just like that, the energy cooled. She became a little more distant, a little more polite, and you walked away wondering what on earth just happened. Here's what happened. She was already interested, and then you performed. And the moment you started performing, she felt it, and that feeling killed everything that was building between you. In this video, we're going to break down exactly what performance energy is, why women feel it before you even realize you're doing it, and what grounded presence actually looks like in the moments that matter most. Let's get into it. Before we talk about what men do wrong, we need to understand something fundamental about how women experience attraction. Women do not primarily respond to what you say. They respond to how you feel when you say it. The words are almost irrelevant. What she is actually registering, often without consciously knowing it, is your energy, your presence, the emotional state you are operating from the moment you walk into her space. Her nervous system is constantly scanning the environment for signals: safety, strength, grounding, certainty. And when your energy communicates those things, even before you open your mouth, something in her relaxes. She opens up. She feels comfortable being herself around you. But when your energy communicates the opposite, when it says, I need this to go well, I need her to like me, I need to say the right thing, she feels that too. And that feeling does not relax her. It puts her on alert. Because now she is not just in a conversation. She is being asked to manage someone else's emotional state. And that is exhausting. And exhausting is not attractive. This is why two men can say the exact same words to the exact same woman and get completely different responses. The words did not change. The energy behind them did. And energy is what she is actually responding to. So what does performance energy actually look like? Because most men who do it do not realize they're doing it. It shows up the moment the stakes feel high. You sense that she is interested, and instead of staying exactly where you were, calm, natural, yourself, something shifts inside you. A small panic, a sudden awareness that this could go somewhere if you do not mess it up. And that awareness is exactly what messes it up. You start speaking slightly faster. You laugh a little louder than the joke deserved. You lean toward her when you should stay relaxed. You over-explain a story because you want it to land perfectly. You say something, and then immediately check her face to see if it worked. You ask, was that okay, either out loud or through your entire body language. Every one of those behaviors communicates the same thing. I am not grounded in myself right now. I have left my own emotional center, and I am now living inside your reaction to me. And the moment she feels that, she shifts from feeling into her feminine energy to stepping into her masculine. She starts assessing you rather than enjoying you. And desire does not live in assessment. It lives in feeling. The tragic part is that most men start performing precisely because they finally sense an opportunity. They were doing well exactly because they were relaxed. The moment they realized it was working, they stopped being relaxed. And in trying to capture the moment, they lost it. Here is a mindset shift that will change how you show up in every interaction with a woman. Most men walk into conversations with women operating from what you could call the buyer frame. They are trying to purchase her interest. They are trying to earn her attention. They present their best qualities, their funniest stories, their most impressive facts, essentially laying out their entire value proposition, hoping she will decide they are worth her time. That energy communicates one thing clearly: I am not sure I am enough. So I am going to try to convince you that I am. High-value men operate from the opposite frame. They are the evaluator, not the applicant. They show up curious about her, genuinely interested in whether she is someone worth their time and energy, not in an arrogant way, not dismissively, but from a place of genuine self-assurance that says, I know what I bring. The question is whether this is the right connection for both of us. That single shift changes your body language. It changes your tone. It changes how you ask questions and how you respond to hers. You stop trying to impress and start genuinely exploring. And ironically, that is exactly what becomes impressive, because she is not used to men who are not trying to win her over. She is used to being the one being sold to. When you flip that, she leans in. She starts wondering what it takes to earn your full attention. And that wondering is the beginning of real attraction. There is one reframe that will immediately change the quality of every conversation you have with a woman. And it is this. Stop walking into interactions thinking, how do I make her like me? Start walking and thinking, let me see if we actually vibe. Let me enjoy this and see where it goes. That shift sounds small, but it rewires everything. Your voice tone changes. Your body language loosens. Your eye contact becomes more natural. Your humor becomes more genuine because you're not performing for a result anymore. You are just present in a conversation with another human being, seeing what is there. Women do not open up to men who are trying to get something from them. They open up to men who make them feel free. Free to be themselves. Free to laugh without it meaning something. Free to enjoy a conversation without being aware that someone is working toward an outcome the entire time. When your energy says, I am here to enjoy myself with or without you, it creates a completely different atmosphere. And in that atmosphere, she relaxes, and when she relaxes, she becomes genuinely herself. And that is when real connection happens. This is not about pretending you do not care. It is about genuinely being so comfortable in yourself that the outcome of any single interaction does not define your evening, your mood, or your sense of worth. That freedom is what she feels, and that freedom is magnetic. So what does the opposite of performance energy actually look like in practice? It looks like a man who does not rush to fill silence, who does not feel the need to explain himself after every statement, who holds eye contact without it becoming a staring contest, who responds to what she actually says rather than what he planned to say next, who slows down when the moment gets intense instead of speeding up to relieve the tension. Grounded presence is the ability to stay fully inside yourself regardless of what is happening around you. When the conversation is flowing, you are there. When there's a pause, you are comfortable in it. When she says something bold or unexpected, you do not flinch. You smile. You hold the moment. You respond from a place of calm rather than reaction. The most attractive men are not the ones who say the most interesting things. They are the ones who make a woman feel the most interesting when she is around them, because they are actually present, actually listening, actually they're not running a script in their head or managing their own anxiety while she talks. Presence is rare, and rare things are valuable. When you are genuinely present, she feels seen. And feeling seen is one of the most powerful emotional experiences a woman can have in a conversation with a man. That feeling does not fade quickly. She thinks about it afterward. She compares every conversation she has to it, and she wants to find it again. Let me walk you through the exact moment most men lose what they had, because understanding it precisely is the only way to stop doing it. The conversation has been going well. The energy is undeniably there. She has given you every signal that something real is building, and this is the moment most men break frame. Their mind shifts from being in the conversation to thinking about the conversation, from experiencing the moment to managing it. And that mental shift, invisible to anyone watching from outside, is felt by her immediately. The fix is simpler than you think. When you feel that internal shift happening, when you sense yourself moving from present to performance, bring yourself back to one thing, your own state, not her reaction, not the outcome, your breathing, your feet on the floor. The actual words she is saying right now. Come back to the present moment. Come back to yourself. The men who hold those moments do not hold them because they have better lines or better timing. They hold them because they are more committed to staying in themselves than they are to getting a specific result. And that commitment, that self-rootedness, is what she feels when she is around them. It is what makes her want to stay in the conversation. It is what makes her think about it afterward. And it is what separates the men she remembers from the ones she politely forgets. So here's the truth at the center of everything we covered today. She was already interested. That was never the problem. The problem was what happened after. The performance energy that crept in the moment you sensed the opportunity. The buyer frame that had you trying to earn something instead of simply being someone worth being around. The loss of presence the moment the stakes felt real. Attraction is not something you chase. It is something you create or something you kill. And the only thing that kills it consistently is losing yourself in the pursuit of it. Stay grounded in who you are. Stop performing for results. Start enjoying the moment for what it is. And you will stop fumbling the moments that were already yours. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever been in a moment where you could feel the attraction and then felt it slip away the moment you started trying too hard? Drop your story in the comments. I read every single one. If this video gave you something real, give it a thumbs up and share it with a man in your life who needs to hear this today. Subscribe to Decoded Minds for weekly videos on psychology, attraction, and a mindset that actually changes things. And check out our other videos while you are here. There's a lot more where this came from. Thanks for watching. We will see you in the next one.